Have you ever seen Tommy Wiseau's The Room? Well, if not, you don't know what you're missing out on. It is one of the worst movies ever made, yet I love it so much. Seth Rogen explained it very perfectly, where he said that there are some movies where it's 10 minutes in, you get the joke, you think, okay, I get it, it sucks. The Room isn't like that. 40 minutes in, it keeps coming up with new ways of being awful. Well, it has been out for now 13 years, and it's still garnering a lot of attention, especially since James Franco is coming out with his film, The Masterpiece, which is due out in the fall, and it's about the making of The Room, and Franco's playing Wiseau himself. So anyway, I found a novelization of The Room. It is definitely the kind of thing where it's like, yeah, I gotta read this. So anyway, novelization. I found it online for free. It's by Marcus Sullivan. He basically just took Tommy Wiseau's screenplay and just, made a book out of it. So anyway, I wanted to try what I Am Joseph Paul and Gene Urella did with Onision's books, and just read a few chapters for you. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do exactly what they did, where they just stop and, punch themselves in the head because of how frustrating Stones to Abigail and This Is Why I Hate You were. But, I don't think I'm going to do that at all. I think some of it will speak for itself. But as I read this, I'm going to actually do the voices as best as I can. So anyway, got the book now. Have some Mike's Hard Lemonade. Let's do this. Chapter 1. The Room, a novel by Mark Sullivan, based on the screenplay by Tommy Wiseau. Chapter 1. As Johnny boarded the streetcar, he couldn't help but think that San Francisco was a very beautiful city, one of the most beautiful cities he had ever seen. From the beautiful Golden Gate Bridge to all the beautiful buildings, to all the townhouses, and all the beautiful streets with beautiful streetcars like the one he was on right now. Yes, San Francisco was a beautiful city. But not as beautiful as the woman he was going to see. Lisa was the woman he was going to see. And she was Johnny's future wife. Johnny himself was quite the looker, all of 6 feet of pure muscle, long black hair, and the skin of an eroded marble statue. Tommy Wiseau is not 6 feet. I don't know where he got that, but okay. But Lisa, even he hardly deserved her. She was intensely beautiful. More than that, though, he trusted her deeply, knowing that she could never betray him. He had just come from the dress stop, where he had bought her a red dress. He imagined she would look beautiful in it, so he bought it for her right away. Anything for my girl, Johnny thought. Finally, the streetcar pulled up to his apartment complex. All of his friends and family lived there. His future wife, Lisa, Denny, Mark, his best friend, everyone. He approached the door, took a moment to compose himself, then entered. Sure enough, Lisa, his future wife, was there waiting for him. "Hi, babe," Johnny exclaimed. "I have something for you." Lisa, his beautiful future wife, smiled and rose from the couch. Wow, Johnny thought, she is really beautiful. She was wearing a blue shirt and skirt. Sexy, thought Johnny. "What is it?" she inquired sheepishly. "Just a little something." Johnny grinned, hiding the package behind his back. After a brief struggle, He handed her the box. She opened it with haste, throwing the wrapping every which way, revealing the radiant beauty of the red dress beneath. "Johnny, it's beautiful. Thank you." She looked it up and down. "Can I try it on now?" "Sure, it's yours." Lisa grabbed him by his tie and reached in for a quick kiss. "You wait right here." Johnny grunted. "I'll try it on right now." She left to go try on the dress right now. Johnny sat on his couch, and he waited. Moments later, Lisa descended the spiral staircase that defined much of the room, the red dress clinging to her womanly curves. Johnny was floored. He had come to expect beauty from Lisa, his future wife, but this... "Wow, you look so sexy, Lisa," Johnny said. Lisa did a quick spin, showing off the dress and her body. "Wow," Johnny thought, "she looks so sexy." "Isn't it fabulous?" she said. "I would do anything for my girl," Johnny said, his arms behind his head. Denny, a boy in his late teens, swung open the door. "Oh, hey, guys." Johnny gestured over. "Oh, hi, Denny." Denny walked over to the main living area, looked Lisa up and down. He couldn't help but notice how sexy she looked in that red dress. He felt bad for thinking it, but he wouldn't mind kissing her and telling her that he loved her. But Lisa was who she was, and besides, he could never hurt Johnny. "Wow, look at you," Denny said. Lisa smirked. "It's from Johnny." "Anything for my princess," Johnny said, then laughed. "Ha ha ha." "How much was it?" Denny inquired. Lisa frowned. "Denny, don't ask a question like that." Denny was confused by the statement. He was just curious how much Johnny had spent on that dress. Sometimes adults just didn't understand. "Nice to see you, Denny. I'm going to take a nap," Johnny said, rising from his seat. "Can I go upstairs too?" asked Denny. Johnny simply laughed. "Denny, I think I'm going to join him," Lisa said. Johnny laughed. The two made their way up the stairs, leaving Denny alone. He produced an apple and took a bite. Now this, he thought, I want to see. He too made his way up the stairs. When he got to their bedroom, Johnny and Lisa were already throwing pillows at each other playfully, as they often did before lovemaking. Denny, without a second's hesitation, jumped in bed with them. Everyone laughed. "No, stop, stop," Denny laughed. He didn't really mean it, of course. He wouldn't want to be anywhere but right here, right now. He rolled off the bed softly, smiling at the two older lovers. "Denny, don't you have something else to do?" Johnny suggested gently. "I just like to watch you guys." Lisa sighed. "Oh, Denny, Denny boy," she said, stroking his hair. Denny smiled like a creep. "Denny, 2 is great, but 3 is a crowd," Johnny said, and then he laughed. Lisa nodded subtly in agreement. "I get it," Denny said. "You guys want to be alone?" "That's the idea," Johnny said. Lisa winked with her eyebrows. Denny was hurt deep. All he had ever wanted was to be part of the family, in every way, but he wouldn't let his hurt show. Not here. He played it cool, like he always did. "Fine," he said. "I have some homework to do anyway." Lisa and Johnny smiled at each other. Denny, reading the hints, arose and headed for the staircase. "Bye, lovebirds," he said, creepily as he left. "Bye, Denny," Johnny said. "Bye, Denny," Lisa also said. They watched as he walked down the stairs. Going, gone. Lisa turned to Johnny, led in, and kissed him tenderly. He kissed her back with an intensity that overwhelmed her loins. She pushed him down onto the bed and threw a pillow at him. Johnny laughed. Moments later, they were dancing, Johnny twirling her around as he often did before sex. Oh, Lisa, yes," he muttered. Johnny couldn't explain why he felt this way about Lisa, but he knew that it would be a shame to live in this world without her. She took off his tie and ran it through his hair sexily. "There's nothing I wouldn't do for you," Johnny thought. They lit a bunch of candles and spread rose petals all over the bed, but not before they threw some more pillows around and danced a bit more. Lisa unbuttoned Johnny's shirt as he held the remaining rose. He felt his throbbing, wrinkled sex grow in anticipation. She rubbed him with the rose, but dropped it as he kissed her. I would climb through the highest of mountains for her, he thought to himself. He ripped off her dress, then grabbed the rose and picked off its petals one by one, dropping them gently over her body. Lisa was very wet now. He climbed on top of her, his penis sliding up and down her stomach. Oh, 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 they both moaned. He drove himself harder into her navel, his cock bouncing limply off her bulbous flab. Yes! Johnny came all over his future wife's stomach. She looked down and smiled. That's how Lisa liked it. Or at least, that's what she wanted him to think. He rolled over and fell asleep at once. Lisa, rose petals stuck to her back like semen stuck to a hooker, looked at Johnny. Disgust furrowed her brow. That's it, she thought. That's all I get? Once again, it was the same old show, Johnny on top, humping furiously into her stomach while rose petals were thrown about everywhere. She wanted something more, something better, and she knew exactly where to find it. Give me a second. Let's continue. Sorry about that. Actually, we're coming up on 12 minutes. I don't know if that's enough time for me to do another chapter, but I hope you enjoyed that. See you later for the next one.